Hi, and welcome to Unique Spirits, where we are going to talk about how to manifest. So, how do you manifest? What is the trick? Like, I've been asking for this for forever and I can't get it, or it comes in wrong, or it always comes in like, I think I got it and then it's not. Like, what am I doing wrong? Well, I can tell you right now, it's where you are sitting when you're asking for what you want. It is very important that when you are manifesting, you do it from a very relaxed, loving, high energetic, loving yourself vibe. The only way you can get there is if you are truly there. You can't trick the universe. Like, it knows only by your energetic offtake on what to give you back. So, when manifesting, my suggestion is to first cleanse your energy. How do you do that? It depends where I'm at. If I am at work and I need to manifest calm, I go out and I go for a walk and I breathe and I look at all the pretty plants and all the pretty insects, and sometimes I'll see snakes. It just, and I'll see all this fun wildlife, and that creates calm for me. If I'm at home, I do it with sage. I do it with smells. I do it with incense. I do it with essential oils. Sometimes I'll do it with crystals. It just depends on what it is that I'm feeling I need in the moment. But I use tools to do it with. You can cleanse your energy with nothing. You can do it with water. Sometimes I'll just straight up drink a whole thing of water and listen to the weather. And that then leads me into a meditation. And in that meditation, that is where I try to sit in, what do I love? What do I enjoy? What makes me happy? And then after sitting in that energy of me being happy, then I move into, okay, what is it that I want to see for my life? What is it you see for my life? Like, let's put all of these visions together, and where do you see me going? Where is my future? And you kind of daydream, and you just kind of let your mind play with itself and see where you could possibly go if you had no limits, none whatsoever. If everything was easy, where would you end up? And that's where you really get to see where you want to be. And then you get back to reality, because you've then manifested, you've put the energy out there of what it is you want with no restraints. You've seen what you can possibly be, what you possibly want, what you want to see yourself with. And then you come back to reality and you start taking steps. You're like, say you see you working with schools and with orphanages to create sustainable living for kids so that they understand how to live freely. They understand the basics of life, like that kind of situation. You see that vision in your mind's eye, and then you come back and you're like, okay, well, that's a huge vision. However, I'm poor and I don't have anything and I can barely afford what I have. How is that going to be possible? Then you take steps to, okay, what's my stability? How do I gain my stability? Where do I not feel stable? Okay, even when things are rocky, things are happening all around you and you're like, oh, I don't even know if my stability right now is going to stay as stable. What do? You prepare. You get yourself worked up and ready for all possibilities, and you have steps everywhere. So you have goals everywhere. So you know where and what to do no matter what happens. And it's amazing. And by the time it happens, by the time devastation almost happens, you're like, oh, okay, let's go. I know what I need to do. Okay, let's do this. Okay. All right. Now we're on this course. Okay, let's go that way, you know? But you're excited because you already knew it was happening. You already knew what course you were taking. And you're like, I don't know where it leads to. However, I know this is the next step, and eventually I'll figure out the next step, and then I'll figure out the next step, you know? And you kind of ride it. And that is what manifesting is about, is riding the wave of your ideas, the universe's ideas, other people's ideas, when you co-create, you know, like, and it's just idea after idea after idea coinciding together. And if you're open to write it, you can achieve so many things. And it's about believing. It really is about believing before you see it. You know, like being like, you know what, if I can imagine it, it can happen. Like, think of all the things we have now. All of them that we never did before. Yeah. So manifest clearly. And that's what I have for you. Peace, love, light, and namaste.